Willie Pfeiffer fires Yorkshire to victory. Joe Root found his way to 100 on day 3, a feat matched by Adam Lythe. The Yorkshire bowling unit had done their job late on too, reducing the hosts to 33 for 2 at the close, Kent in need of 412 on the final day. And they were 3 down early on. Bell Drummond bowled by another exceptional David Willey delivery for 24. Joe Denley and Matt Milnes made sure that Kent didn't crumble. They took the score past 50 and began to build a solid partnership. Triple figures the next target for the pair. But with the score closing on 100, Yorkshire found their second wicket of the day. Thompson found the edge, and Denley had to depart for 30. The potentially dangerous Jack Leaning joined him back in the hutch in Thompson's next over. Another delivery too good for the Kent man, out for a duck. Ollie Robinson and Matt Milnes took them past 3 figures and stopped the Yorkshire attack in its tracks. Milnes was playing well and took his side to lunch with the score 119 for 5 and the number 4 just 1 boundary away from a half century. He reached the figure after the break. Bess sent to the boundary, his 50 scored off 110 deliveries. Robinson had the score ticking towards 150, with boundaries plundered off the bowling of Olivier, but the bowler had the last laugh though. Robinson departing for 28, thanks to an edge through to Tattersall. That brought Darren Stevens to the crease, so often the difference maker for his side, and Yorkshire added increasing numbers of fielders around the bat, but he began to find his feet, and the boundary. His partnership with Milnes looked to be the key one for Kent. The pair headed to the interval, unbeaten, with the score 193 for 6, and a big final session loomed. They kept going after tea, 200 runs put on the board, and Yorkshire starting to look frustrated. Stevens' class showing again as he cleared the fences off Bess. But with the score at 223, Milne's long stay was ended. Willie over the wicket, found his pads, and he'd depart with 78. Willie had his 4th a few overs later. The danger man removed, Stevens out for 47, a catch speared into the hands of Root. Miguel Cummins would be his 5th, and without the injured Harry Podmore, Kent's final wicket. Wrapping up the win for Yorkshire, the bowler finished with figures of 5 for 61. It was a chastening defeat for the hosts, who had been unable to match Yorkshire's performance levels. They host Lancashire at the Spitfire ground next week, while Yorkshire make the long trip south to the first Central County ground to face Sussex.